Are you serious? Are you kidding me? No kidding. What is going on?
Hey, all right, everyone. I told you I'm back. I closed out the last one. Now we're starting a new one. So we're gonna start it off with the old man though, and then we got to get to the staging for practice. So how'd that wind feel?
Well, it felt pretty good.
You were fine out there, huh?
Yeah.
I had him try something different, and it said it took him a couple laps, but it worked. This one we're not gonna tell people though. That one's we're keeping this one to us.
This one will stay to us.
We are now at Rice Lake for points race number 5 because the last one got rained out. The final points race of the night. We are ready to go have some fun. Corey wants to get out there for practice. I think he's like, it's been a while. Let's do this. Old man's gonna jump out there in his Predator. You gonna run out there in your 206?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're really gonna wear you out then.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan is on. Hold on. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Now, I didn't talk him into it. He knows what we run. You took your exhaust off.
The header off.
Took the header off and didn't like how it looked.
I didn't. I mean, it's dirty. It's exhaust side. It's always
Yeah.
going to be dirty. It's just probably a little dirtier than what it needed to be
Yeah.
after a season and a half, couple seasons. So sent it in, got her built.
We were talking about throwing our motor on just to make sure it wasn't motor, and he just decided, screw it, I'm sending it in. So good old Waller got it back to him pretty quick. He got her on, fired up last night, and goes, oh damn, that sounds different. So I think he's got a little twinkle in his eye tonight, everyone. He said if he comes off the track pissed, I know why. So, but I'm going to shut up because we got to get some carts up to the grid. So we're going to check some tire pressures and get up there and do some practice. So, get to the grid in time, but the old man is out for his heat race. Starts on the pole. Been busy, of course, talking. We didn't do anything changes to the Y's because they were out in no man's land, so you can't really do anything with practice like that. So the old man is in the first split. There is I think 10 of them tonight. He starts on the pole. Let's see what this different setup does. So wish the boy luck, and let's see what happens. old man had a good run, led I think over half that or so. Then Riley got us. That boy's fast. We tried a different set of tires. I think it's close, but I think we got to set the kart up a little different with these tires. So we'll do some debriefing. The track's getting really black on the bottom. There's a real black groove. I guess we're going to see how these karts handle, and the heat race will make an adjustment. So Autumn did a fantastic job right there with other racers. She actually caught one and then just barely missed the corner into three and had to chase it. So that's how finicky the groove can be sometimes. So, but now we're up at the grid for the sportsman races. So Dad and Ryan are in this first split. I believe Dad's second row inside, Ryan's outside second row next to Dad. And then Corey, I believe, starts. Where does Corey start?
Outside second row.
Outside second row. So, well, there's 9 of them. So Corey will have 4 in his split. Dad and Ryan will have 5. So let's have some good racing and wish the boys luck. Okay, so been doing some work. Corey's over there, Mom was over there resurfacing our them all knocked out for us. He knocked out the Predators first. Now he's working on the 206s. So found a little butt for Leona. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
It's a little baby one.
So side note. So in the Predator, I visually think Dad was loose, a little bit center off. So I've got him making a cross change. We're actually adding cross. I ran a different tire program with this, and I think now I got to adjust the setup to this tire. I want to give it a try, just don't want to give up on it. I think we're gonna leave his gear. I'm still kind of chewing on that one. Autumn gearing I think is good. Corey believes she's maybe a little tight dead center, but once she hit her line, she was good. So I'm gonna ponder that one too. We did make for sure we're gonna make a gear change on Momo. Cart wise, he loved how it was handling. He says that thing cuts where I want it to. Said that the last couple laps he said it felt greasy, and Ryan confirmed that too. And they're wondering if it's when the guys are bouncing off the disc and knocking up the dirt, the dry dirt on the track, it's affecting the grip. So I think at this point we're not going to touch Corey. I think he's pretty dead on. I don't honestly think the track's going to pick up much more grip on it. I think it's pretty grip black now. As for Dad, he was a little loose into the center, so we need to work on that. I still haven't looked at his RPMs yet. Let's figure out if I'm going to drop gearing with him or not. So I'll sit down, kind of figure out what we're going to do there, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to do some more pondering. Right now they have started rookie cage, and then they got the, I can't think of what these things are called, quarter midgets out there right now. And before you know it, we'll be racing. So I'm going to keep doing some thinking. I'll come back and let you know what we're doing. Oh, and I must say, Ryan got second in that race. More power. He came off the track and said, more power. So I believe he's making a gear change. He's actually re-squaring his cart right now. And might make a cross change with them. We've been kind of doing some discussing. He's trying to figure out what the feel he's looking for, and again, more power into the corner. He's not used to that, so might be just getting used to it. Like he says, maybe I just gotta man up and drive it. So, but congrats to Ryan on his second place. He came up with a smile. That's what I like to see. So, all right, I'll be back. Well, I made decisions. So, like I said, we changed Corey's gear. We're gonna leave his setup alone. We're leaving Dad's gear alone. But we're working on the setup. So I made a weight change on him to tighten him up into the center, into the middle. So basically just before center, stop that cart from sliding out on him. So I made a change on that. We're gonna leave it. After that, we're gonna leave it sort of center off, and we're gonna send it and see what it does. I think you'll notice a big difference. One thing I've been checking is my tires. Because like I stated, I actually found these things shrunk after sitting for 4 weeks. So the one thing I don't do is I don't keep a lot of air in them when they're sitting and not being used, and I think that's going to have to be our changing thing. So I've been very watching these. Now they have fluctuated, I would say roughly 1/4 inch from the start of tonight after our heat race, after we resurfaced them. I checked them. And I would say within a 1/4 inch or so. So I've pumped a lot of air in them to maintain that size. We should be good. I'm not worried about if they get checked for the feature, because we will be above. But it's amazing what I'm learning with these tires and what we need to do with them. So now Ryan made a gear change just like Corey. He squared and towed his cart pretty much like maybe a 1/2 inch off on toe. 3/8, yeah. Enough to affect the chassis. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's what he was feeling on his exit or entrance/exit. So he's actually just going to make an air pressure change on the right side. We're going to leave the cross where it's at. Made a gear change. He squared and towed it. And I think he's ready to send it. So see how that good old wall of power does. You gotta see the smile. He's got a smile, everyone. He doesn't smile much, but when he does, his wife would say it's a good smile. Looks like Corey and Autumn and Heidi are working on Autumn sitting in her seat. One thing we did Sunday scaling is we did a lot of how, actually Corey too, how the two of them sit in their seats. Technically, Corey is actually too narrow for his seat. Technically, right? Yep. So what we did with Corey, and we worked because with the G-forces, he slides to the right. Well, I had him, he did that, and it manipulated the numbers quite a bit on the scale. So he actually padded his seat, because we could literally stick our hand in between the seat and his body. So he padded that up, and it looks like he's doing the same thing with Autumn. The other thing we found with Autumn is she was sitting in it differently from cross to race mode. So we ended up putting a pad in there to help her with her back support, that pad with her back support basically, and get her hips in line to sit in the seat how they should. Looks like now they're putting some seat padding in, bright pink. Word.
I wanted bright pink so it matched my theme.
I don't blame you. And then another thing we did is we bought a wedge to tip Autumn's steering wheel towards her to get more of a little bit natural feel for her. Now Ryan has the small DSE, the Demon version wheel, and it's got quite a bit of tip in it. Now I have this same wheel, but mine is wider for Leona, and she didn't like that. So I think we might maybe pick that up for her and give that a try. So, but we are getting narrowed down here for race mode, so I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna set some air pressures. We're gonna go racing. So let's see if we made the right decisions. Wish the boys and ladies luck, and let's go have some fun. I'll be back. All right, everyone, it is race time. So I stated all the different changes we made. Corey decided not to mess with Autumn's chassis. We're just gonna send her out there, do some laps, see what it does. And they're sitting and staging. So old man started second row outside, and Autumn was fifth row inside, if I remember right.
Something in the back.
Something like that. So, all right, well, let's wish the lady and the old man good luck, and let's see what they can do, and hopefully we can have a good race. So fantastic race. They had one caution. Autumn did amazing. Battled with the cart. Did not get last. She was right there on the next cart. Old man finished third. I'll have to talk to him. I don't know if maybe the clutch just didn't engage. See what he says. See, I think the changes I made to the chassis helped. But we'll have to talk to him. I didn't drop gear. Maybe we should have dropped gear. She did awesome out there, right, everyone?
It was fun.
It looked good out there.
It felt good.
I think we got some more tuning on the chassis, but we're close. So, but I don't know where the old man is. I think he's still over by the tech area. So we're gonna get the 206s up to the grid because we got a couple more classes and then us. So I'll be back up at the grid. All right, everyone, we're heading to the grid. It is now feature time for the Sportsmans. Double checked air pressures, double checked sizes. We're good to go. So the Momo starts on the outside pole next to Mr. Matt Troush. Ryan starts second row inside and third. And then the old man starts behind Ryan, third row inside. Let's have some fun. As I said, maybe see what our changes do and wish the boys luck. Let's see what we can do. 1, 2, 3, huh? So, let's see what Ryan's changes do and see how his race is. Last points race of the year, and then we got our pumpkin special here in 6 weeks. So, all right, I'm gonna stop jibber jabbering. I'm gonna get Ryan on the ground. We're gonna do some racing. So wish the boys luck. Here we go.
But I was pushing down on it and it wasn't changing nothing. So it just started going again. I was pushing down on it, it wasn't moving.
Did it act up after that?
No.
If you stayed off the disc, you were faster than Matt.
I know.
Go good. All right, everyone. What it is? Racing got done damn near 2 hours ago. It's 12:30.
They actually got done ahead of their schedule.
Yeah. What was his schedule?
10:30.
Yeah, and it was just before 10:30, I think. So as you see, we're gonna close out the vlog now. As you see, we're leaning over Corey's motor. So
Jeez, you're high maintenance.
a couple things to take from this race. Dad finished fourth.
Fourth and third.
And how was the kart handling in the 206?
I was really fast, but I didn't get no brakes around traffic and other people slamming into you.
Yeah.
But the cart was plenty fast.
So the change I made with the weight definitely helped.
Oh yeah.
How was?
Cart was good.
And were you chipping?
No.
Okay, so we were. So I haven't checked, but you must have been right on
I don't
the
think I was.
right on the verge. I'll have to check.
Yeah, I don't
So-
think I was. Bottom.
So Corey got, so the start was a little interesting. Okay, so someone ended up accidentally jumping up on our bumper and came across and bent our header. We took the header off of our spare motor over there, but this one's actually slightly bent, so I'm going to order 2 headers. We'll put a new one on that one and a new on Corey's kart. But Corey was reeling in the leader. He was faster than Matt, but he kept hitting the damn disc. I think it's a combination of kart, how it was handling, reacting, and Corey.
And driver. Straight up.
So we have a different game plan going into the pumpkin, what we're gonna try with him.
That's the main goal, personally for me, is the pumpkin.
The pumpkin.
This year. Yes.
So we tested a theory that we learned at Golden Spike, and it worked with Dad. Dad had an issue with hopping, and you did not hop tonight, correct? So what we did worked. So we're gonna take that same theory now and maneuver it onto Corey, because I think this tire was grabbing too hard.
I agree.
And basically it would grab, and then you'd have to react a little bit. It wasn't making you as smooth as you normally are.
Correct.
The track has a lot of bite in it.
Yep.
Clicking 9.2 seconds on a regular night, they're fast.
Yeah.
But after he clipped one of the, as you saw, after he clipped one of the discs, his motor's, well, he jumped it. Because we're going to have to recheck your square and toe and everything.
You're so generous. I know. Don't sugarcoat this.
All right, he fucking jumped it. All right.
Oh, dude, I wailed that son of a bitch.
The motor started popping, right? Spitting, sputtering. He's reaching back, thinking maybe the spark plug wire came off. He pushed down on it. It's not going anywhere. Out of nowhere, it came back and started running just fine. So we're suspecting possibly fuel pump. I don't know where you put it, but your vent line was pretty dirty.
Yep. It's
I don't even remember where the vent line is pretty dirty. The fuel pump itself, besides as you can see, the vent line, the fuel pump was real dirty up here. I'm guessing that's probably a 2-year-old fuel pump.
Yeah. I haven't changed it forever.
So his fuel line was getting hard. So what we're doing is spark plug, fuel pump, fuel line, fuel filters. We're doing all the basic. We're doing it right now at the track, and we're gonna fire this up and make sure it sounds good. Now, even after that, he still clicked off his 2 fastest laps. So I'm not worried that we have an engine issue or nothing power-wise with it. So once we get this done, get it fired up, make sure it sounds good, we're gonna roll everything in the trailer and head home. I think Mom's ready for bed.
I am.
It was a positive night all the way around.
Yeah.
And every time she came out the track, she was freaking just
Smiling.
huge smile.
Big old
man.
smile.
It's fun.
See?
She's not as dirty on her face. She was real dirty earlier. She smiled. I could see it before. What? I'm not embarrassing you, am I? You and your Trevon watching this.
Oh,
See how she cried?
My bad.
we got Dad wire time.
Yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. You're gonna jump on and do it now, huh?
No, he's getting at it.
I'm not gonna stop him.
Let's do it now.
Get her
Yeah,
done.
let's do it.
So
we're gonna start the motor here real quickly. We got all the fresh stuff on. If it goes well, we're gonna load up and get home.
that's right. So
Well, if it doesn't work well,
then we're throwing a spare on it. We'll do that at home.
So,
But
but overall, tonight was a good night.
Yes.
I still had a blast out there.
right.
I mean, you can't help these engine issues, really. It lit a fire under my ass after I had engine issues, and it popped back off. You know, I started reeling the guys in.
Yeah.
And then I got back in the fight. It was great. Yeah, I lost the championship.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
it is what it is.
going in tonight because of the DQ. Mr. Sievels was leading by 1 point. You and Davin were tied. Basically, you just had to finish ahead of the two. You were going to until the engine problem.
Yeah, and I would have been
So-
happy to finish because Crosse, he is a tough competitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
No worries.
You could have gotten to his bumper, but could you pass him? That's always the
That's
question.
The deal. Yeah.
So
And I don't think so because, dude, we're clicking off pretty.
you were. You guys are flying.
And it would. If it came to it, I don't think I would have just bumped him out of the way.
No, I don't think you would have.
But it was still a great night.
Yeah. So congratulations to Davin on the championship.
Yeah, on the championship, and
Steven
Sievels
got
on,
second,
second,
and you got third.
I got third.
And I believe you got fourth. So
Yeah,
can't complain.
Great year.
Great year.
Yeah,
So and we got one more weekend here, and that's the weekend Corey's concentrating on.
I've been building up.
He's
on it,
focused.
Past 3 months, probably.
Yeah.
That's my focus.
Yeah,
is-
that's his focus.
yeah. So
So, alrighty, well, we're gonna fire this beast up, and then if all is good, we're gonna get loaded and get out of here. We're
Yeah.
still not the only last ones here.
no.
Steevels is there. I see another trailer here. I'm not sure who that is. So, well, I hope you enjoy the races. Like, subscribe, share, comment. We've got early morning, and then we're gonna wake up, get in the shop, and get ready for MTS for tomorrow night. So, I don't know if I'll be doing shop vlog, but if not, I'll catch you at the track. So, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Ow!